Hello, everyone. Hello, everyone. Hello, everyone. I'm going to wait for people to come in, and then I can start. Hello, hello, hello. I am doing $10 three-course spread. Hello, everyone. Hello, everyone. Melanated Messenger here, doing some three-course spreads. Hello, Adamil. Is that how you say it? Adamil? Adamil. Hello, everyone. How's everyone doing today? Okay. Glad to see you here. Glad to see you here. Ready to do some three-course spreads for people. How's everyone doing? Just waiting for people to come in. So if there's anybody, I think I'm gonna do a card for the universal energy. I'm gonna start with that. Yeah, what is the universal energy? There's three civil support for the universal energy. The overall universal energy. Spirit, give us support for the overall universal energy. What is the overall energy for the universe today? What is the universal energy? Spirit, please give us support for the universal energy. Ah, we have material and spiritual prosperity. In the normal deck, this would be the Six of Pentacles. So I guess trying to find balance. Um, universal energy is people trying to find balance right about now. Trying to find balance. Um, or it could be some people that are feeling like they are tired of giving and not receiving. Okay. So just tired of giving, 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 and not receiving. Um, People could also be dealing with a Taurus, Virgo, or a Capricorn. Some people. Nobody interested in a $10 food source spread. What's really going on? Let's not go in here and finish my work video. Patience. This would have been major arcana temple. Patience. I've been seeing that card a lot. Three-course spread. Hello, how are you? How are you doing? It's cloudy here where I'm living at. It's still a wonderful day, though, nonetheless. What's your, oh, I'm doing good. I'm good. I'm very good. I'm glad that you're fine. Mhm. What is, what brings you to the live video today? You got any type of information you was looking for? Or is there something that you wanted to know? It is nighttime here. Oh, okay, so it's night where you live at. Where are you located? Okay, cool. So you one of my subscribers. London. Okay, cool. How's the weather there in London? Okay. What is your sign? What's your horoscope sign? Astrological birth sign. I'm an Aries and want to know if my Sagittarius X will come back. Aries. So you said you're Aries and you want to know if the Sag will come back? Okay. I'm going to just call you Moon. Is that okay? Okay. I call in Archangel Michael for protection. I call in Divine Masculine and Divine Feminine. I call in Universal and Source Energy. And I call in all 6 elements of the earth. Fire, water, air, earth, ether, and spirit. So, Spirit, we want to know if Moon, I said I want to call you Moon. We want to know if Moon, he's in Aries, he wants to know if his Sagittarius woman will come back. So, Spirit, we're trying to see if the Sagittarius woman is going to come back for the Aries. Let's see what we get. See, what do you have for Moon? Who's the Aries? We're trying to see if the Sagittarius will come back. What do you have for Moon? What do you have for Moon? What do you have? Oh, you're a girl, my bad. So we want to see if she's the Aries, we want to see if her Sag will come back. Let's see if the Sagittarius is going to come back to the Aries. And I'm going to call you Moon. See, what do you have for Moon? If her Sagittarius is going to come back. She's the Aries, she's trying to find out if the Sagittarius is coming back to her. We have Prosperity Begins. In the normal deck, this would be the Ace of Wands. No, the Ace of Pentacles, my bad. The Ace of Pentacles. So, that's a good card to have as far as, the question you asked. I'm gonna pull 2 more cards on it. Yeah, what about the Aries? Is the Sagittarius coming back to the Aries? We got 2, mental conflict. This would have been mental conflict. Okay, that's like the 2 of Swords. So somebody being undecided about something, somebody needing to make a choice about something. They pretty much know what they need to do, but they just hesitant about making that choice. What about the Aries? The Sagittarius coming back to the Aries woman. Then you have, this will be the Six of Swords. This says moving on. So, this will be the Six of Swords, moving on to calmer waters. You said you the Aries, he the Sag. We don't have either or here. But you do have the Ace of Pentacles that came out, a brand new start as far as in the material and physical world. So that could be money, it could be a brand new opportunity, you know, something brand new. Could be about a relationship. But with the mental conflict, somebody needs to make a choice or a decision about something. And then the last part is moving on. So it's tricky. It's really tricky here. I'm gonna put a I'm gonna clarify with my other deck. Okay, what about Moon? She's trying to figure out whether the Sagittarius is gonna come back to her. She's the Aries and he's the Sagittarius. Please clarify this prosperity begins. Sir, what about this prosperity begins for Moon? She's the Aries and he's the Sagittarius. What about this? So you got the Ten of Wands. Okay. So this is like, you know, carrying a heavy burden. Somebody felt burdened in this situation. Somebody felt like they were carrying too much. Okay. So, but the 10 means that the burdens will be dropped, you know, so this is the end of feeling like this, okay? And I guess that's why the, you know, the brand new prosperity begins right after this. So after that, it'll be released, and then you'll have this brand new beginning. Okay, Wands is the Sagittarius, Leo, Aries energy, okay? So maybe that was the person that felt like they was burdened in the situation. What about this mental conflict? Yeah, the Ten of Pentacles here is Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy. Like I said, this is usually financial stability, you know what I mean? Financial stability within a home, okay? And then that's clarifying, this is clarifying the mental conflict. So somebody basically needed to make a decision, you know, probably a head over heart decision about whether they wanted to be in this, you know, this family, you know what I mean? Whether they wanted to move forward with that. Yeah, what about this Six of moving on? By Scorpio, and basically was either bored or somebody was grieving over something, and basically missed out on the opportunity because they were stuck in their head. They were, you know, thinking about something or thinking about a loss, and that's what's clarifying this Six moving on. So basically, because somebody was, you know, sad, basically grieving about a situation, they felt like that they needed to move on. So I'm not really seeing a brand new beginning here. You started out with this brand new beginning, but I don't think this has anything to do with a brand new relationship. I feel like that was after you dropped the burden, you were just able to start over and have a, you know, probably be a little prosperous as far as a financial opportunity or something like that. But I don't really see a love situation here. I see somebody moving on from this. Somebody made a decision and they just decided to move on. That's what I'm seeing here. All right. Are you still with me? You're welcome. I don't know who. Oh. Hmm. What was it? All right, anybody else interested in passing anything out? I'm gonna go ahead and start my Taurus, Virgo. I gotta do Taurus, Virgo, and Scorpio. So those will be the videos that I need to finish for the month of June. I just decided to do this real fast before I did those to see what was going on. Okay. I'm gonna sit here for a few more minutes, and I'm gonna probably down and get on up out of here. I don't have many people here. I only had. I would like to know more about my divine spiritual path, please. You would like to know more about your divine spiritual path. Can you give me your name that you go by and your sign? Keys is my name, and you're an Aquarius. Okay. So you would like to know where your spiritual path is heading, or have something about your spiritual path, basically. Okay. Okay. So Spirit, we want to know if Keys, what her spiritual path is looking like. She's an Aquarius. Spirit, what is Keys' spiritual path looking like? Where is she headed on her spiritual path? Spirit, please give us some answers concerning Keys. She's an Aquarius. She wants to know where she's headed spiritually, what her spiritual path is looking like. Spirit, give us a course that represents the path energy for what her spiritual path is looking like. Spirit. I got 3 cards. I got 4, and they all wanted to come out, so I'm gonna take them out. Okay. Hmm. Well, okay, you have the Empress, Major Arcana Empress, that wanted to come out. This is a beautiful card. This is all about Mother Nature, and this is all about Mother Nature. This is all about fertility. This is all about abundance. This is all about, just being beautiful. This is like just everything. You know what I mean? So, but spiritually, this woman is in a good place. Mother Nature, she's Mother Nature and representing good Mother Nature, then, she's very grounded, okay? Very spiritual in herself, because Mother Nature is always spiritual. So that's a very good card to have coming out the bat with, okay? Then you have Major Arcana Judgment that wanted to come out. And this is a great card, too, for the question that you asked, because this is a very spiritual card, okay? For me, this card represents an awakening. So spiritually, have you been doing any spiritual? This card is saying that you are going through an awakening, okay? So you're basically going through a spiritual rebirth, okay? So really with the question you asked, Spirit is dealing with you right now, okay? It's the Judgment card, so you could be in, I don't, especially with the question that you asked me. Wow, okay. Well, basically, like I said, this card right here with the question that you asked me, basically Spirit is saying you are going through an awakening at this time, okay? Yes, okay. Yep, so you basically, that's confirmation that you are being, Spirit is trying to deal with you at this time, okay? You are going through some type of rebirth or some type of awakening right now, okay? You also have the Five of Wands that wanted to come out. So I don't know if you have any type of confrontation or any type of could be arguing or something like that. This is fire energy, Sagittarius, Leo, Aries. Okay, so this could stand for somebody in your life, or this could stand for just some petty conflict and arguing, or just a disagreement or anything like that that you may have had with somebody, or maybe this has not happened yet. You see what I'm saying? You also had the Eight of Cups that wanted to come out, okay? And the Eight of Cups is water energy, Scorpio, Pisces, Cancer, okay? If not, this is usually about walking away from a situation that no longer serves you, okay? I also look at this card as walking away from something because you're seeking something. You're seeking some type of higher guidance, because this is, to me, the subconscious. So this person is walking away, to me, looking for that Eight Cup, which is in the sky, which means that you said you're on a spiritual journey. So maybe Spirit is saying to you, leaving things, some things you're gonna have to leave behind. It could be a person, could be things that you're doing, some type of behavior, but Spirit is saying maybe you need to meditate, go inside, try to get into your subconscious. Okay, that's where you're gonna find that Eight Cup at. Okay, so to me this is about spirituality. You know what I mean? So that's what I'm seeing here for you. But basically, the answer to your question is, I'm feeling like you're on the right path here, and I'm feeling like Spirit is dealing with you. You did have the Judgment card that came out, and so that's all to me about an awakening. Okay, well, that's right on the money. You got this right here, the Eight of Cups. That's what that is. hmm That's exactly what that is. Walking away from something and things that no longer serve you. You are so welcome. Yeah, very welcome. Anybody else got anything for me? Any other questions? Somebody want to know something? You got something that you're trying to find out? So quick, I wasn't able to see it. And what's your sign? And your name and sign, please. Shazia, is that it? And you're a Capricorn, and you want to know how the Gemini, and you're a female, correct? Female or male? You. Okay, female. All right, Spirit. Shazia wants to know, she is a, damn, what did you say you was up that day, please? Oh, Capricorn. Okay, Shazia is a Capricorn, and she wants to know how her Gemini X feels about her. Spirit, how does Shazia's X feel about her? She's a Capricorn, and he's a Gemini. How does her Gemini X feel about her, Spirit? Please give us some messages. Please allow your messages to come to me through the card. I thank you so much for the messages we're about to receive. So, Spirit, what about her Gemini X? What Shazia wants to know how her Gemini X feels about her. She's a Capricorn, and he's a Gemini. How does her X feel about her? Spirit, give us 3 cards that represent how this person feels about her. Those are way too many. I'm taking this. What about this Gemini X? Shazia wants to know how her X feels about her. She is, she got a lot of cards. This is too many. I can't take all of these, but if they were meant to come out, they will. Okay? Give us a card that represents how her Gemini X feels about her. Shazia, how does Shazia's X feel about her? Well, I feel like I feel like it was something that happened because you got the tower here that came out. I feel like um, in y'all relationship or during y'all relationship, it was a tower moment, like a sudden event that happened, something that came out of the blue and kind of shook things up. Okay, so maybe the relationship wasn't built on a strong foundation. So you had the tower moment, which was probably the reason for the breakup. Okay, then you have the Five of Swords, which is Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. Okay, so this could represent this Gemini. Okay, but he felt like at some point he wanted to walk away, but he still it was like an indecisive decision. He really was in his head about whether he should leave or stay. Okay, because he really didn't want to. He really didn't want to walk away. He's got the two swords still on the ground, and but so he was trying to make a decision whether he was going to leave or stay. Okay. Then you have major arcana, the high priestess. Okay. So the high priestess knows. All right. She is very psychic, very intuitive. Okay. Um, I really I want to clarify. I want to clarify that high priestess. That's what I want to do. At the bottom of the deck, you had the Four Cups. Okay. So somebody was bored, or either somebody was just sad and thinking about something else. So they kind of missed out. They feel like they missed out. Somebody feel like they missed out on the opportunity at some point. And that was water energy. Okay. Spirit, please clarify this high priestess for Shazia. She is a Capricorn, and her ex is a Gemini. Spirit, why is this high priestess here as future energy for Shazia? Spirit, give us a card that represents. Okay. So, the Three of Cups wants to clarify the high priestess. All right, so this is water energy, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. So either there was a lot of drinking and partying going on, too much of that, or the high priestess, it was some type of activity going on with another woman possibly. On either side, I don't know who it may have been, but this may have been a possible three-way situation here. Okay? Or either this could stand for like too much partying, too much doing things, out of your element. Okay? Came out with the high priestess, and the high priestess knows, you know what I mean? She, like I said, is very intuitive. He going through divorce. Okay. So he was with you, and so he was married basically, and he was dealing with you. Is that am I correct? Let me know if I'm correct, because that way I know exactly where the Three of Cups came from. So is it that he was married and he was dealing with you also? Can you confirm that for me? Yes, separated. Okay. Okay, so you're so it was okay. That's what this is about then. Okay. In same house, yes. Oh, okay. Okay. Yeah, so basically that's what this is about. The high priestess is here, and somebody knew with the high priestess being here, it's like somebody knew about this other person. Okay, so did you and the other woman know about each other? I'm going to go ahead and get 3 advice cards from my Psychic Oracle deck. So, Spirit, give us 3 cards from the Psychic Oracle deck. For Shazia, she's a Capricorn, and her ex is a Gemini. Spirit, what about Shazia? What about her ex? Spirit, give us some information or some advice on the situation. We thank you so much for the messages we are receiving. All things good and pure, all things from the bright white light. Spirit, please give us free advice for Shazia and her ex. He's a Gemini, she's a Capricorn. Spirit, what do you have? What is the advice here? Spirit, what is your advice here? Got one for it. Let's get two more. Spirit, what is your advice here for Shazia? She's a Capricorn, her ex is a Gemini. What do you have for Shazia? Yeah, so quite a few cards that want to come out, okay? All right, so. You got three fours that wanted to come out, okay? So 4, foundations and achievements. In the normal day, this is the 4 wands. So I guess this speaks of the marriage, the committed relationship, okay? So, that's there. You got the 4, this would have been the emperor in the normal deck, and it says authority. So some type of leadership, some type of boss, CEO, or somebody that, like a real strong fire energy male, okay? Then you have the new beginning, okay? Which is the fool in the normal day. So starting a risk, taking a risk, starting a new journey, starting a new beginning. And you had the universe card that wanted to come out. In the normal deck, he's a doctor with Aries in his chart. Wow, okay. So that's what I was about to say. Some type of, businessman or something. Yeah, doctor, that's why that popped out. Okay. Then you got the universe card, which is saying, maybe what it was saying was that it's the end of a cycle, because this is the world card in the normal day, which means the end of a cycle. You got the fool, you got the beginning and the end here, which is weird. You know what I mean? You got the beginning and then you got the end. So maybe it's speaking of, something beginning and then ending. Maybe it's speaking of two separate things. Maybe it's speaking of them ending and maybe you guys having a new beginning. Who knows? But I know that the marriage card, this is the commitment foundation, the family marriage card popped up. Okay? And then you got the rest and rejuvenation, which would be the 4 of swords, which is, rest, taking a time out, kind of backing away from the situation and see what, just kind of seeing what happens. You know what I mean? So I think the advice here is that Spirit is saying, there's some beginnings here and there's some endings here, okay? I don't know, he never opened up to me emotionally, okay. How long was you and him dealing with each other, if I may ask? How long did this relationship with you and him last? We were together when oh, years, okay. So, to answer your question, you said he was going through a divorce. It's been a year. It's been 1 year since y'all been separated or not been together. Yeah, because I feel like I said, there was an ending, and then somebody walked away, and then the third party is showing up here, and the high priestess is saying that people knew about each other here. Okay, you got him here, and then you got the marriage here, and then you have the beginning and the end. Reunited. Okay. So I'm saying the answer to the question is I'm saying that there is definitely a new beginning here. I'm definitely seeing a new beginning here. Okay. I'm definitely seeing the end. Okay. So this is the end of a cycle. Could be the end of a marriage. You see what I'm saying? okay, to bring in a new beginning, all right? So there very well could be a brand new beginning between you and this person. Because you have the beginning, you have the end here, you have the beginning, and and he's Gemini, so he's showing up here twice. So maybe that's what he's doing. Maybe he's, trying to take a chill, trying to rest, and so that he can, get his mind right to come up with some type of decision, or maybe he's just, or maybe that's you. You never know. If you're the one that's waiting, kind of waiting on something to happen, taking a time out, like a rest period, okay? But to answer your question, there is a strong possibility. The way the cards flew out, I wish I could have picked them up as they laid down because that means a lot too. Okay, so you're the one waiting, yeah. It's a what I'm seeing here. It's a big possibility, Like I said, because there is an ending here, and then there's a beginning. Okay, the very first card of the tarot and the very end card of the major. Okay, and you do have four major arcana. No, five. You got five major arcana here. And like I said, you did have three fours, so remember that. Yeah. hmm the connection, you probably have like a soulmate twin flame connection going on. Who knows? I have a connection like that with somebody, and it's weird. It's really weird. I can think of him, bam, my phone is ringing. Or he's at the door. I mean, it's just yeah. Connections like that are really strong. Like I said, I definitely know because I have a strong connection with somebody, and it can be something else. It's some ups and downs to it, to say the least. But yeah, there's definitely a possibility here, So with you right now, if that's what you really want, I would be really trying to manifest it in my life right now. I would be really praying on it or whatever it is you do, meditate on it. Try to bring that energy in. And if you said there's a connection there, then um, there's definitely a good possibility that y'all can be drawn back together. Okay, especially if he's going through some type of divorce or separation. Okay. So I do wish you luck in that situation. And then we just had that new moon yesterday, so it's still time to manifest the things that you want into your life. This is still a good time to do that. You're welcome. I don't know if I gave you all the information you needed, but I hope I did help you. You're welcome. Thank you. No problem. This is what I do. This is what I do. Yeah. Is there anyone else that has any questions or information that they would like to get a peek into or some type of insight or clarity that they're looking for? It is so cloudy. Ridiculous. And then it rained earlier. Hmm. I think the weather has a lot to do with my mood, boy, I tell you. And then it makes me so sleepy. But I'm not gonna take a nap. I'm not trying to take a nap. I'm trying to be productive. So that's why I came on here. Please about my eggs. He's a Libra. Okay, what's your sign? And are you going by champagne? Like and say, feel the energy, keep it moving. Name is Champagne, and I'm a Leo. So you're a Leo, and what was his sign again? You're a Leo. What was his sign? Your sensitive energy. Your peace and any negative energy. Okay. He's a Libra. and his name is Angel. Your champagne. Wait, let me write this down because I be getting confused. He's a Libra. Just a second. Okay, let me get this together. I like to be accurate and exact. Okay, your champagne, and you are a Leo, and he is Angel, and he is Libra. Am I correct? You're Champagne, the Leo, and he's Angel, the Libra. Am I correct? Yes. And you want to know what? What's the question again, sweetie? What was your question again, sweetie? If he is my soulmate or karmic. All right, let's see what we get. You're welcome. I call in Archangel Michael for protection. I call in divine masculine and divine feminine. I call in universal and source energy. And I call in all six elements of the earth. Earth, fire, water, air, ether, and spirit. Okay, spirit. What do you have for Champagne? She is a Leo, and he is a Libra. His name is Angel. Spirit, are they soulmates, or is he a karmic partner? Spirit, what do the cards say? Spirit, talk to us. What do you have for Champagne? Spirit, give us three cards. Spirit, give us three cards for Champagne and Angel. She's a Leo, he's a Libra. Spirit, are they soulmates, or is it a karmic partner? Way too many cards. I'm gonna come back. I'm gonna need the super card. Spirit, give us something for Champagne and Angel. She's a Leo and he's a Libra. She wants to know if they are soulmates or is he a karmic partner. Spirit, what do you have for them? All right. So we had two cards that wanted to come out, both major arcana. All right. We had major arcana Empress. That's the Empress keeps coming out. Okay. So the Empress is abundance, prosperity. This could be fertility, Mother Nature, beauty. Okay. Wonderful card to have. It's a real good energy. Okay. Um, Sagittarius energy. Okay. Then you had Major Arcana the Hierophant that wanted to come out. Okay. Um, you said this is the Taurus card, but you said he was a Libra. So, if not, like I said, this is all about institutions. This could be marriage. Okay. This could be learning, teaching. Okay. Tradition. Um, I'm gonna clarify because they are major. I'm gonna clarify those. But first, we're gonna get to a future card. Here, give us just pop right on out. Okay. So Sagittarius, Leo, Aries energy. This is your energy. Okay. And you have the Six of Wands. This is victory. Okay. People recognizing something that you've done. Okay. You being victorious in a situation. All right. Future energy for you. All right. So what I'm gonna do is clarify the Empress and the Hierophant. Okay. Here, what do you have for Champagne and Angel? She's a Leo, he's a Libra. Is that her soulmate or is he a karmic? What type of information do you have for us? Please give us the messages. Thank you so much for the messages we're receiving. All things good and pure, all things from the bright white light. So, Spirit, please clarify Major Arcana Empress. Ooh, that jumped up right under my neck. It's the Queen of Swords. Gemini, Libra, Aries energy. Okay? This could be male or female, all right? So this may be his energy, okay? That's what's clarifying this Empress. Hello, Morning Star. Yes, that's what's clarifying the Empress, all right? That's weird, too. Hmm. So basically, one is you and one is him. Hmm. Ain't that something? Ain't that about a bump right now? Wow. Okay. Now we're gonna clarify the Hierophant so I can see, what I can see. Here's why major arcana Hierophant here as present energy for champagne energy. Here, please clarify major arcana for Hierophant. Is this a karma card or is this a soulmate? Here, what do you have for champagne? Here, give us a card. Wow. All right. We have the four wands that wanted to come out. Sagittarius, Leo, Aries energy, just as your energy as well. Okay? So the Hierophant is all about tradition, marriage. And this is the commitment card, some type of marriage or commitment, some type of relationship, some type of foundation. So to me, this is just confirming, some type of, marriage, commitment, relationship, some type of connection here. Okay? Definitely some type of strong connection here. All right? I don't know if y'all live together at any time, but four wands is usually a nice, I look at it as a nice household, a nice committed couple, a nice committed relationship. Let me finish this one out. Okay. Okay. Well, this is just telling me, okay. Yeah, well, this reading is just telling me what type of, it's just giving me a little insight into the situation. Okay. Oh, yeah, so you may have to, yeah, to me, this is saying, because when I look at the Hierophant, that's to me a spiritual card, okay? The Pope, he look kind of look like a Pope, like a Pope, spirituality, and then you got the commitment card here, so that definitely means something. Spirit, okay, well, I don't know if those must come out. I'm gonna let them roll though, okay? So we have what was clarifying the Six of Wands. We had the Nine of Wands that wanted to come out, okay? The Seriously is also, and this is about like having went through a battle, okay? Having went through some, some struggle, some type of, it could have been whatever. Went through some things. So fought a battle, but you're still standing. Somebody's not willing to give up here, okay? Somebody is not willing to give up here. Right. Absolutely. Then you had the Eight of Wands that wanted to come out as well. So, a brand new beginning. And when I look at this card, to me, this is a brand new beginning, a brand new spiritual beginning, because as you can see, the hand is coming out from heaven or somewhere above. Okay, so to me, this is all about a brand new spiritual beginning, a brand new passionate beginning. Um, and it could be in love or a relationship or whatever. To me, this is all about manifestation. So whatever it is that you are trying to manifest right now, if it's this relationship or whatever, Spirit is saying, there'll be victory with that. Absolutely. Absolutely. So that may be, if you and him don't get back together, maybe this is just saying that because this also stands for self, okay? So you may be, you know, after all this situation, it's like you're getting victory. You went through some things, you know what I mean, and you came out victorious. But he's also offering you this brand new spiritual beginning, okay? And this may be just for you, okay? This may be not involve anyone else because after that you had Major Arcana, the fool that wanted to come out as well. So starting a brand new beginning, taking a risk, taking a leap of faith, okay? The fool is starting out at the beginning of the journey. So you're starting over. Spirit is offering you this brand new beginning, okay? And to me, like I said, I look at this as a spiritual beginning. Oh yeah, definitely, Definitely. That's exactly how I came into my spirituality. Going through a serious situation where my heart was broken and I was in a real bad place. So, that bad situation led me into my spirituality and made me the woman who I am today. So, definitely when we go through heartbreak and pain and a situation that really just brung us down or made us feel some type of way, we was hurt really bad. Exactly. You have to forgive the person and you have to forgive yourself. Like you said, that can be one of the hardest things to do. Okay. Um, so that's definitely, I've definitely been there. I know how it feels to, go through that type of thing. And then, like you said, it leads you end up. And most of the time, I was surprised that that happened, but it like you said, it leads you into some type of spiritual journey because you're actually looking for some answers. You're actually trying to figure out like what happened, why did it happen, and what can I do to prevent it from happening again. And then you go through this woe is me stage, and I mean it's just a lot of different things you go through. Because like I said, that's the very same thing I went through, and I ended up finding my way. It ended up being something that led me into my spiritual journey. So I really do. I ain't gonna say I appreciate it. I do now, but at the time, it wasn't. It wasn't so cute. You know what I mean? It wasn't a happy situation. What I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna get three advice cards from the Psychic Oracle deck. Spirit, what do you have for Champagne and Angel? She's a Leo, he's a Libra. Spirit, what advice do you have for her? Spirit, what advice do you have for her? Spirit, what advice do you have for her? Spirit, what advice do you have for Champagne concerning the situation with her ex, which is, that's what I wanted to come out, which is a Libra. So you have a Leo and a Libra here. Spirit, what is the advice here? All right. That's weird. That card came out again. All right. So you had the deception and envy card that want to come out. Um, so maybe at some point somebody was being deceptive. I don't know if you found out about any type of, but deception and envy card wanted to come out. So maybe in that situation there was some type of deception and envy going on. Okay. Then you had the conflict and defeat card. All right. So maybe it was just some real hard times. From the cards that's coming out, I can feel that it was some pretty stormy weather. You know what I mean? All right. And then you got the universe card, which is pretty much being rewarded for the end of a cycle. Yes, yes, absolutely, absolutely. But like I said, then you have the universe card, which is in the regular deck would be the world card. So basically, an end of a journey, the end of a cycle. All right. The end of bad times is looking like because you are victorious here in the future. Okay. And just take it as a lesson learned, and like you said, deal with you. Maybe it's led you onto like a spiritual journey. I think we go through certain things so we can be equipped for what's coming towards us, so we can be in a better position. Um, but yeah, so you will have this brand new beginning, and you are being like offered. I think it's a spiritual beginning, and you'll be victorious in that situation. Coming out of the bottom, what is that? Oh, what you? I don't know. I don't know what you mean by that. But either one of y'all, both of y'all, if y'all going through a situation like that, just know that it gets better. Oh, okay. Well, this is yeah. Now, what was the question? You Morning Star, did you ask me a question as well? Because that's all I have for Champagne. Like this. Yes, you're the person I love. Will the person you love come back in June? What's his sign? He's a Scorpio, okay. He's a Scorpio. What's your sign? Okay. Are you gonna go by Morning Star, or if not, what is your name that you want to go by, and what's your sign? I'm gonna just go ahead and start and just ask a simple question because you ain't giving me your sign. Or you a Scorpio too, and you going by Morning Star? Okay. So, calling Archangel Michael for protection. Calling Divine Masculine, Divine Feminine. I call in Universal and Source Energy, and I call in all six elements of the earth: earth, fire, water, air, ether, and spirit. So the question is, you a Scorpio, and you want to know if your Scorpio is coming back in June. So, Spirit, what do you have for Morning Star? She is a Scorpio, wanting to know if her Scorpio will come back in the month of June. Spirit, what do you have for Morning Star? Is her Scorpio coming back? Spirit, what do you have for Morning Star? Yes. I'm going to put those three cards back and see what I get. I need one card. If I get two, then I'll take them, but I usually don't take more than that. So, Spirit, what do you have for Morning Star? She's a Scorpio, and wondering if her Scorpio is going to come back. I keep getting this Hierophant card. That is driving me crazy. Spirit, what is the future energy for Morning Star and her Scorpio? She's a Scorpio, he's a Scorpio. Will her Scorpio come back for the month of June? What do you have for her? What do you have for Morning Star, Spirit? Got that card again? Woo! This is crazy. Okay, Spirit, what do you have for future energy for Morning Star? Is her Scorpio going to come back? And I got all these cards that wanted to come out. I'm going to just take these three cards that wanted to come out, and it's the same cards. You got to be kidding me. This is crazy. I keep getting these same cards. You got three major arcanas that wanted to come out, okay? You got the Hierophant. This is all about tradition, institutions. That's what's up. I think that's what I look at this as a very spiritual card. Like you said, healing. That's what I'm looking into as well. Being, healing. Because I've been told that I was a healer. Every person, every spiritual person that comes and around me, they say they feel like I'm a healer, and they like my energy, or they see my aura and all this stuff. It's always good stuff. So, but I've been like that all my life. That I've had the same energy all my life, and I already knew I was destined to do something like this and something greater, something more. I actually want to be able to do a lot more. But anyways, yes, this could stand for, like you said, healing, some type of teaching, leading, learning. I look at it like a student, a teacher, or like, just some type of higher learning. Thank you, thank you. I appreciate that. Then you had the Six of Wands that wanted to come out, Sagittarius, Leo, Aries, okay? Um, this is victory. The young lady right before you had this. Champagne, yeah, victory. Oh, yeah, yeah, I am Aquarius, so yeah. Sometimes I feel all over the place. because my mind is always going. But anyways, we have major arcana judgment. So basically, like I told the other person, this is an awakening. This is rebirth. I don't really feel like it's judgment. It could be judgment about something. Maybe you have a court case going on or something, or maybe you're just being judged as a person. But I think this is all about an awakening and all about a rebirth. They say this is, some people say this is the reconciliation card as well. Okay? Some people definitely look at that card as a reconciliation card. Then you have Major Arcana, the Fool, that wanted to come out. This keeps coming out. So I think a lot of people right now are starting new journeys. A lot of people, this is a great time for people to start taking risks. If there's something that you want to do, just step out on faith and do it. You know, taking a risk, taking a leap of faith. Brand new beginning, you're starting a brand new journey. Okay? And you are being divinely led. Okay? Because the angel is here with the light. That's protection. Divine protection. Okay? That's what I'm feeling here. That's what I'm seeing. Don't know why the Seven of Swords wanted to come out. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. But this is all about some type of deception, okay? Some type of fuckery, to keep it all the way real. So I don't know why this card wanted to come out. You had so many good cards. But just be aware of, you know, anybody around you that might be on some sneaky stuff, can't be trusted. Yeah. That's why I don't deal with nobody. I am my best friend. I just, yeah. I got a couple of friends from way back in the day that I contact every now and again. We'll talk, but I don't really fool with people. Yeah, that's what this is then. That's what this is. Some type of deception and envy is surrounding you. You got all good cards, so I'm not going to clarify, but I do want to clarify this Seven of Swords to find out what type of deception and envy, okay? And I'm listening to you. I'm reading what you're saying. Spirit, what about the Seven of Swords? Spirit, what about the Seven of Swords for Morning Star? This is weird, too. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy. Okay, Page of Pentacles. So some type of offer. Maybe somebody's coming towards you with some type of small offer. Okay. This could be also representing somebody that is very comfortable in their own skin. They're very confident, but or it could be some type of information coming in about some type of money. Okay. But that's what's clarifying the Seven of Swords. So just be aware of a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, maybe somebody around you. Oh, yeah. Yeah, they're a little bit dominant, do they do? But I don't know if you have an earth sign in your life or whatever. Okay, somebody lurking with some type of BS. Yeah. So, but somebody might be coming towards you. Yeah, they really weren't. I'm trying to get, these are really supposed to be $10 3-card spreads through my PayPal, but I haven't received anything yet, okay? But Spirit told me to keep on going, you know what I mean? But yeah, I want to give 3 advice cards on the situation as well, just to see what will come out. Spirit, what do you have? What do you have for Morning Star? Spirit, what do you have for Morning Star? What do you have for Morning Star concerning this situation, Spirit? Please give us 3 advice cards concerning this situation. I just seen the devil too as I was shuffling. Just seen the devil card. All right. Some communication, it may be cut. Okay. said you weren't really communicating right now, or somebody may be trying to cut communication. Somebody might need to be moving on as well. Okay. That's what I'm saying here. All right. Let's see what we get. Here, please give us 3 advice cards. Here, what advice do you have for Morning Star concerning this situation? Here, what is the advice here? Here, what is the advice here for this reading? Oh, you got more than 3 cards that want to pop out. You got 4, so that's cool. All right, so we have power that wanted to come out. All right. So in the regular deck, this will be strength. Major Arcana strength. So basically, Spirit is saying have the power. Okay, use your strength and your power to, move through this situation, letting you know that you have power right now, Okay. Then you have the 3. This would have been the Empress in the normal deck, and this deck is called fertility. Okay. So this could stand for pregnancy, a child. Okay, this could be Mother Nature, nurturing, abundance, beauty, prosperity. Okay. This is just a wonderful card to have. The Empress energy is awesome. Okay. Then you have emotional withdrawal. So in the regular deck, this would be the 8 of Cups. So somebody walks away from a situation, or either needs to walk away from a situation that's no longer serving them. Then you have financial and material changes. Okay. So this will be the 5 of Pentacles. All right. So in the normal deck, this will be the being left out in the cold card. Okay. So that goes right along with this emotional withdrawal. So kind of being left out in the cold. Hello. Yeah. So need to walk away from a situation where you feel like you was left out in the cold, and Spirit is saying have the power. You have the power to work through this, because you are the Empress at this time. And then you have the Victory card, starting a new journey. So things are looking well here. Okay, so overall, things are looking good for you. Just watch out for that shady character that we're seeing. Well, you did get the fertility card. I'm just saying. I don't know. But if y'all ain't around each other, I don't know how that would happen. Are y'all around each other or not? Are y'all in communication or not? Okay. Why does his friends not like you?
Ask the cards. What did you want to ask the cards, honey? Why they don't like me? You want to know why? Okay. Morning Star wants to know why her partner's friends don't like her. Why don't his friends like her? Why is that ringing? Oh my God. If he's going to come back despite that. Okay, you have the Truth card that wanted to come out, which is in the normal deck, Judgment. Okay, so Judgment, there'll be a final judgment on the situation. Spirit is saying there will be a final judgment on the situation. It's not saying whether it'll be yes or no, but I could do a yes or no question with my pendulum. Okay. Do you have any yes or no questions you would like to answer to? I can do quick yes or no questions. That's what I'm gonna break it down to. All right. Any yes or no questions? I can do a yes or a no. Is he coming back? All right. You want to know, is he coming back? Now, this is no, this is yes, and this is I don't know or maybe. Okay. So, Spirit, is her ex going to come back? You're getting like a, first you was getting like a circular, which would have been a maybe. And then you was getting the no. And now it's doing a yes. This thing don't know what it want to do. So, I think I'm gonna start talking about other stuff on my channel. Opening things up. Yes, everyone has to evolve. Yep, absolutely. Yep, everyone has to evolve. It's a process. Yep, it's definitely a process. No problem. No problem. Off. It was nice talking to everyone. Okay. Have a blessed day. Okay. Until next time, peace, love, and light. I hope I was able to help everyone and bring some type of enlightenment to you. Okay. Just pray on it, honey. What is will be. Okay. All right. And what's for you is what's for you. Okay, and can't nobody take that away from you. What's meant for you is for you. So claim it. All right.